Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It's me, Zoe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, as well as fetch my link and code down below. So I know this is an extremely awkward angle, but I'm filming my collection, which is over there, and I just turned off my stuff and like put it away for filming. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna do my lotions and my scrubs, which is the rest of the stuff I have because I don't really have any shower gels except for one, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's get started with my lotion collection. Quick overview, but yes, I know I don't have my cute blanket out right now, but it needs to go in the wash, as do these. So after this, I'm gonna do some laundry, but yes, let's get started. So the first one is Rose body lotion, and keep in mind this is just my lotions, scrubs, and body butter. So yeah, okay. Whew. Yeah, airy rose petals, jasmine. I cannot talk. Airy rose water, jasmine petals, and creamy musk. I do really like this rose scent. It's not as powdery as some other ones are, but it's definitely still on the verge of being a grandma rose. But I think mixing this with like, I have it's like the marshmallow, I don't know. Let me just grab it quick. This one. I think mixing it with Marshmallow Addiction, which is like a peachy, fluffy scent, would make it like smell really good. So yeah. Next we have Saltwater Breeze. There are the notes on this one. Violet leaves, water blossoms, and white musk. Yeah, it's really nice. I do think I prefer it in the lotion. It's just a little softer than in the mist, but I like it either way. So yep. Okay. White pumpkin and chai. The notes on this one are cinnamon, cider, spiced pumpkin, and vanilla glaze. This one's so yummy. It's not super cidery, but there's a hint of it, a hint of that cinnamon. Just a very creamy, almost lightly vanilla marshmallow note. It's really nice, and the packaging on this is beautiful. I do love this one. Next, we have coconut cream pie, or I have, I guess. Notes of toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. This one is so yummy. It is extremely sweet, very strong. Definitely get a lot of caramel, some vanilla, and you get that toasted coconut note. So really nice. I just love this one as well. Another one I love is pear creme brulee. There are the notes: baked pear, caramelized sugar, and whipped cream. This one is so nice as well. You do get that, you get a hint of a fresh pear, but also a baked like cinnamon pear, and you get a hint of like a creamy vanilla smell from the creme brulee. Just really pretty. Again, I like this one more in the mist, but the lotion's nice as well. Next, I have blueberry sugar pancakes. Notes of sugar blueberries, fresh pancakes, and caramel cream drizzle. Oh, this one's so nice. It is an absolutely fakey blueberry pancake scent. If you ever smelled like the blueberry Eggo waffles, like the blueberry in that just smells so artificial, but they taste amazing. That's what this smells like. And there's not much caramel, but it's just really pretty. I also have Sea Island Shore. This one's not one of my favorites. The notes are clean cotton, orange blossom, blue freesia, and ocean musk. And yeah, this is a very powdery, cottony, a hint of floral scent. It's not my favorite, but I definitely got it to try. So yeah, we'll see. I haven't really worn this one much yet, so we'll see how I feel. Probably next year when I wear this more. Next I have Pear Berry. Notes of Anjou pear, wild berries, apple blossom, golden freesia, and blonde woods. This one I really do love. You really do get the fresh pear and almost like it's like a country apple smell of apple, like that kind of scent, but very toned down. And you get the florals, the fruity floral in the background. It's just absolutely beautiful. I really do love Pear Berry. It's probably one of my favorite, like, super classic type of scents. Next, I have Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I think this is the original packaging that it came out in. Notes of maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice. This one smells amazing as well. You don't get much pumpkin or pecan. It's really just a maple syrup waffle scent and is strong maple syrup. So if you like that type of scent, you'd love this, but there's no pumpkin or pecan from smelling it. It's just a maple syrup waffly note. I also have fresh coconut colada, notes of coconut milk, vanilla rum, and pink hibiscus. This one's really nice. You get the coconut and a hint of a boozy note. You really also get a nice creamy, sugary, almost caramelly vanilla. It's absolutely beautiful. Like if you're looking for a coconut scent that's not as gourmand as coconut cream pie, I would go with this one because not fresh coconut. It's like a very sweet, warm, tropical coconut with like a sugary note. I also have Beautiful Day. I really love this one a lot. Those are the notes there. Sun-kissed apple, sparkling cassis, wild daisies, pink peony, and fresh woods. I actually have 2 of these in the mist, so yeah, it's a beautiful, classic, fresh, clean, apple-y scent with a hint of like a breezy note. It's just absolutely beautiful, so love that one. I have Pink Suede, super cute, and the words are textured. Notes in this one are blush berries, velvet peonies, and soft cotton. This one's really pretty. You do get some sort of like a woodsy note in the background, and I do get the berries, and maybe the suede is that woodsy note, but I don't get much cotton. There is a softness, but not like a cotton softness, but I enjoy it a lot actually, so yep. I have Sweater Weather. This is one of my favorite like classic fall scents. If you're talking about like the scents that come every year, and the label's super off center, I know that. The notes are sun-kissed apple, autumn leaves, and orchard woods. Yeah, it's like if you took leaves and made it fresher and not spicy. That's kind of what it smells like. If you took like the apple scent from leaves, that's kind of what this smells like with a fresh note. I do really love it. I also have Ivory Cashmere from that collection. The notes are fresh lakeside air, silver musk, and white amber. I don't love this. I'm just gonna say it. I don't love it. Yes, it's nice, but it's just really not my type of scent. It's almost like silvery, like metallic, but like a silvery, pretty way. I don't know, like it's kind of fresh, a little metallic in my opinion, and sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. So I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I will use it. Excuse me. Okay, next we have Twinkling Midnight Sky. Packaging on this is adorable. Notes of midnight flowers, sparkling vanilla, and iced blackberry. This one's beautiful. You really get the blackberry, and that floral is like a sweet floral. It's just really pretty. I do really love Twinkling Midnight Sky. I also have the good version of the Whipped Rose Latte. Notes of crushed rose petals, cocoa flour, and whipped foam. Yeah, this one you can actually smell like the creamy steamed milk and a hint of that cocoa and the rose. The newer one, Whipped Rose and Vanilla, is a lot, I don't like it as much as I like this one, so yep. I also have Happy Vibes. This came out a few years before last year. Sorry, notes of pink citrus, crisp pear, fresh honeydew, honeysuckle, sheer vetiver, and dewy orchid. It came out a few years before 2022. I can discount, yeah, 2022, and it was in a different packaging, like a yellow textured gradient packaging, and it smelled so much better than this does now. It was just a lot more cheery and uplifting. There was like a sugary lemon note in there that made it amazing, and it doesn't have that anymore, unfortunately. So yeah. I have Midnight Amber Glow. I'm feeling this. I'm about like here or something. I have some left of this. I mean, it's not full. Notes of smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. I do love this scent. And in the lotion, I tend to get more of the caramel latte and the bourbon than a like weird artificial note that I used to get in the mist. I also have Be Enchanted. As you can see, like super, like it's just super runny because it's old. Notes of ice, pomegranate, sugar petals, passion fruit, whipped vanilla, and light musk. Well, as you can see, this is from 2019, the 20th day of 2019, so This is from January of 2019, which is crazy. It still smells good. Yeah, you get the pomegranate, like just the fluffy notes. It's amazing. Very fruity, very pretty. Moving on to the fast food bottles. I have strawberry snowflakes. No notes, but this is just a creamy, soft, sweet vanilla strawberry scent. I have leaves, which is it's an apple, clove, nutmeg, cinnamon, and a hint of some sort of fresh note. Not super fresh though. I really do love it. It's my favorite scent in candle form, at least. I haven't tried it in that yet. I have black cherry merlot. Again, no notes. It smells amazing. It is that super dark cherry, that like creamy merlot scent. Not creamy, that I guess the wine. It's like a wine like merlot scent. It's just beautiful. I have had this scent before. Haven't tried it in this packaging yet, but I absolutely love it as a scent in general. I have strawberry pound cake. Again, no notes. Beautiful, just cakey, cheesecakey strawberry pound cake, classic scent. I have cactus blossom. This is a cactus flower, lemon, coconut scent. Not much coconut, more of the cactus flower and lemon, but it's absolutely beautiful. And then I have Forever Red, which is, people compare this to like a Swedish fish type of scent. And I get that. It's a pomegranate apple scent, so very pretty. Okay, we'll go all the way over here to start at the top. So, I have 2 wrapped in vanillas. The notes in the back, soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. It's just an absolutely beautiful, cakey, buttercream vanilla. It's absolutely amazing. I have Blush Cardigan, notes of sweet raspberry, sugar dip violet, and warm amber. This is a creamy, sweet, fruity berry scent. It's just absolutely amazing. I have Autumn Drive, notes of wild raspberry, warm amber, and vanilla birch. It's beautiful. You get the woodsy note, you get a fresh note, and you definitely get the raspberry and apple. It's like a tart raspberry and a tart apple. It's beautiful. I have Cotton Candy Clouds. This one has notes of spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. I apologize for my nails. I haven't had time to repaint them recently. Just a nice, soft, creamy vanilla berry scent. We all know what that smells like pretty much. I have Sweet Petal Pound Cake. This one has notes of candied rose, raspberry swirl, and frosted bundt cake. And this one, it's really just a soft, creamy, like fresh vanilla rose. Not like a fresh rose, but a fresh vanilla. More than a creamy one, like a creamy yet fresh vanilla. A soft rose, like a rose water scent, and a hint of a berry note way in the back. I have Winterberry Wonder. Notes of this one are ruby frost, winterberry, sparkling cranberry, and crystal vanilla. This one is just an absolutely tart, like it's like a cranberry pomegranate scent. It's like a tart cranberry pomegranate scent with that vanilla. It's amazing. I do love this a lot. I have Berry Waffle Cone, notes of sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. It's just beautiful. It's just that Captain Crunch berries type of scent, which is amazing. I have Iced Sugar Plum, notes of sparkling sugar plum, snowdrop petals, and whipped marshmallow. And this one is like Captain Crunch berries, but mixed in with a cake note. It's like a cakey, more vanilla bakery Captain Crunch berries. Like the berries are in the back instead of in the front, like the berry waffle cone. I have one of my favorites, Christmas cookies, notes of creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel woods. You do get the almond biscotti now that it's been sitting for like a year. And you get that sugar Christmas cookie royal icing type of smell. It's amazing. I also have Twisted Peppermint. I love Twisted Peppermint, and Twisted Peppermint mixed with Christmas cookies makes like a peppermint sugar cookie scent. It's absolutely amazing. I've been doing that combination for like years now. Notes of cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam, and vanilla buttercream. It is just a creamy yet powerful, powerful, yummy peppermint scent. If you don't like peppermint, you'll hate it, but if you do like peppermint, it is so nice. And on the skin, it definitely gets more of a vanilla peppermint note, and it's just really pretty. Excuse me. Notes of, winter candy apple. This one has notes of red apples, winter rose petals, candied oranges, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. This one's a winter classic. Just a classic sweet apple with a hint of spice, very pretty. But it's nothing like leaves, so they're very different. I have Magic in the Air in the very old packaging. It's in 2020, but this packaging came out quite a long time ago. The notes in this one are almond flour, white iris, and whipped vanilla. Yeah. This one, it's like a soapy iris with a sweet almond note. It's very unique, but I do like it. I have pumpkin cupcake from last year. Notes of whipped buttercream, pumpkin spice, and vanilla cake batter. It's really pretty. It's really just like a slightly spiced cake scent. It's like if you took a toned down version of confetti cake pop, like minus all the butteriness, and gave it a tiny dash of cinnamon. That's what this smells like. I have Cozy Evening. I love this one. Notes of lavender blooms, fresh freesia, and cozy musk. It's just so fresh yet cozy. It's absolutely amazing. And if you hate lavender, you probably still like this because you can't really pick out the lavender note in my opinion. I have Hope Winter Peach Marshmallow. The packaging on these lotion bottles are extremely ugly, but the scent is good. Notes of velvet peach, vanilla meringue, and creamy jasmine. It's just a sweet, sugary, creamy peach scent. And last for the lotions, Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle. Notes of snickerdoodle spice, cream vanilla, and sugar musk. Again, packaging on this is super ugly. And this one is a buttery cookie scent with a hint of spice as well. Okay, on to the scrubs. I have Champagne Apple and Honey. This one has notes of, low battery. This one has notes of crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine, honey, on woods. Just a beautiful sweet apple scent. Among the Clouds, notes of wildberry skies and with vanilla clouds. I get more of a citrus berry. We have Poppy. This one has notes of fresh morning dew, wild poppy, sugared rhubarb, and juicy pear. Just a beautiful, sweet, yet fresh pear, almost fall type of scent. I have two of those. I have Midnight Amber Glow, which I already went over. I love these in the scrub. It definitely gives more of the latte note. And then I have the Champagne Apple and Honey body butter, as well as the Simply Unwind Sandalwood and Vanilla Salt Body Scrub. So yeah, that is my body care collection, minus my mists. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!